Hey guys, wanted to make a quick video. Nothing too fun and extremely exciting, but so I'm working on the 235 that's in the Chevy right now. Now I don't know if I made a video about this or not before, but ton of smoke and stuff coming out of there. Rear main seal's leaking. Valve cover gasket's leaking, as you can see. I welded up the slits on the valve cover. I don't even know where they were anymore. I can't tell where they were. But anyway, this is the original valve cover that came on the 235 that came from the factory. And as you all know, there they were. There's one. There's a slit there. And I think there's another one back here, right there. So anyway, welded those up. Because I don't know, the center strip of my hood was leaking, I guess, and had water on the valve cover. It was dripping down inside the motor, I would imagine. So I did that. My intention was to do a PCV valve. I was going to buy one of those kits from Deve. But what I did, I started thinking, I pulled the draft tube out. Now, as you all know, the draft tube is ventilation for the bottom end. So I was like, well, maybe that's a little crummy inside, whatever. I never cleaned it because I never really gave it much thought until today. That's what it looks like down inside of there. There's a little metal plate blocking the oil. So let me go show you the draft tube. So here's the draft tube, obviously. It was covered in oil at one point. I cleaned it up. So this cap goes right on top of here. And I'm sure some of you already know this, but this is for people who are wondering that don't know it. Goes on there, popped it off with a flathead, and you look down the side of there and it goes straight through. And I don't know how much of this you're actually going to be able to see. That goes in. Now I had another one, the one that actually came on the 58 motor. This is the one from the original 235 as well. So I cut it up. I cut it down here, and I cut the tube off to see how it looked inside. So for those of you who have never taken one apart, this tube comes in. There's a hole here. This right here caps the bottom of it off. You're not going to be able to see if I show you this way. But it caps, well, let me try and, hang on a sec. Let me try something real quick. Hang on. I'll be right back. Let me see if I can turn the light on. Oh, the light is on. Alright. So, I don't know if that's actually showing up or not. But anyway, it's capped off in there. So, let me see if I can get some light on it. Is it showing up? I can't tell. Down inside there, it's perforated halfway around on the opposite side of the tube. I don't know if that's showing up on the camera at all. I think it should be, but there's a sun glare on the screen, so I can't see. Anyway, so it comes up through the motor, up through that bottom hole down there, through the perforations, out the tube. That thing was fully plugged. I didn't know those perforations were there until I started spraying carb cleaner, and I use brake cleaner, and I use gasoline, all kinds of stuff. And it's actually really clean now. I ended up pouring the gas through until it was coming out as clear as it went in. So it should be good to go. I'm letting it all evaporate. But that's just a quick video. If you take this off, if your rear main and all that's leaking, you take this off and it's all gummed up, get those holes cleaned. I used an Allen wrench, popped it through each one of those holes, get the holes clean, and it might fix your issue. I don't know. Hopefully, I mean, I've been rolling for 3 years or so with a plugged up draft tube, I would imagine. So I don't know if might have blown out the rear main anyway. So we shall see.